Meanwhile, I heard about this jailbreaking of 12.4.1.
Oh yeah, 12.4.1, yeah, the latest version, right?
Yes, yes, yes. I heard
Yes.
that that has also been jailbroken by this Chakra,
Chakra one, yes, yes, yes.
right?
Earlier also, they have provided one option in the Chakra one 0.9 version. They have provided one option there. If you want to break it, but it was not working properly. Now I think they have provided the correct version for jailbreaking the newest version.
Right, right. So I'm
Yeah.
just dropping that link
I,
also in this.
yes, yes, yes. Most probably, the participants go through it, and Chakra one, they have provided. I mean, there are 4 and 5 steps to jailbreak the iOS device. It's quick and easy. I was in my last session, I was trying to jailbreak the 12.4 version, but unable to hook my iOS device into the MacBook. So the USB device was not working properly for iOS 8 version, so was not able to show the demo. Anyway, I
I
have
have,
yeah, I already shown how to jailbreak. So if all the participant has gone through it, they can quickly jailbreak it. Yeah, yeah. You were saying something, Manish? Yeah.
yes, yes. I just dropped that link. So if somebody is interested, they can go through that.
Yeah.
Also forwarding this to our other WhatsApp and Telegram channels,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
so that if somebody who has not joined, they can use it again.
Correct.
I think we should start, sir.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm ready
Okay, then
to start.
over to you.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, Manish, and thank you all the participants. And apologies for the last 2 weeks. I was not able to provide the session in previous weeks, so I was stuck in some other work. So anyway, so till now I think we have covered the jailbreaking of the device and installation of tools, and then we have covered about the dynamic analysis, intercepting the proxy from your mobile device. So I think we have covered this, and apart from this, I think we have also covered about a few of the local storage issues. So in this episode, we will be covering about jailbreaking
Okay, apologies for the technical difficulty. Just let me get back to Satish and see what's the issue. Yeah, Satish ji, please continue if you are available now.
Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry, are you able to hear me?
Yes, yes, Satish ji, please continue.
Okay. Sorry for that. There was electricity outage today in my area, so my dongle gone. So I connected with my another system. So let's continue. I think. Yeah. All right. So so I was talking about jailbreak detection bypass, right? So nowadays what happened when you install your application in your jailbroken device. So developer put a provision that if the device is jailbroken, then you will not able to open this application in your device, right? And it will give some pop-up, right? So there are a couple of tools which can be used to bypass the jailbroke detection. We will learn about that, and then we will quickly learn about the SSL pinning bypass, because when you will intercept the dynamic request using bug proxy, you will not able to intercept the request if it is pinned, SSL pinned, your application is SSL pinned, right? Most of the social media applications like Facebook and Twitter and other are using the SSL pinning, right, in their applications. So there are a couple of techniques which we can be leveraged in this particular session, where you can use these techniques to bypass the SSL pinning, right? Then we will check about the side channel issues. What all the side channel issues you can check as a pen tester in your iOS application. So we will be covering all these, and then we will quickly cover about the static analysis using MoveSF. I think in our Android session, we have already covered about the MoveSF, but we will check how to use the MoveSF for the iOS devices, and how to perform the analysis of this particular results, right? And then we will quickly cover the overview of MobileXer. Yeah. Okay, all right. So root detection bypass. Some application won't allow their app to run on their jailbroken device. I already told you that, but nowadays developer are putting some restrictions that, if your iOS device is jailbroken, that you will not able to open this particular application in your jailbroken device, right? So what to do that, right? So I have one application Devia. So what will happen, if I click on the jailbreak test one, it will give me a pop-up like device is jailbroken. So as a pen tester, our task is to bypass this particular protection, right? So how to bypass this, right? We will learn this. So there are a couple of tools. I think I have, yes. There are a couple of tools we can install to bypass this. Installation of these tools, right, which you are seeing in this particular left hand side pane in the settings. I have already covered how to install all these tools using Cydia, right? So you can check that particular session and install all these tools. And now we will check how to bypass this. There are a couple of tools like a bypass and jail protect, liberty light, right? And TS protector 8 unsub. These are the tools which you can use to bypass the root detection, right? So what will happen, I'm using here one liberty light for this particular demo. So when I click on the when I enter into the settings, and then click on the liberty light, and then enable the DVIA application for jailbreak detection. So it will give me a pop-up that device is not jailbroken, and you will able to open this particular application. Now let's move to the demo session, and check how we can bypass this particular jail root detection bypass, right? Okay, so let me open the application first, and show you. If we open the application, so what information it gives, right? So if I click on the jailbreak detection, So if I click on jailbreak test one, so what will it get? It is giving me device is jailbroken. That means, I'm not able to open this particular application and not able to perform any activity in this particular application, right? So as a pen tester, what our task is to jailbreak this particular feature, so that we can do all the activities which is normal user can perform, right? So what I will do, I'm just clicking OK, and I have already installed all the tools here. And when you install all the tools using Cydia, so you will able to find all the tools in the settings. So you need to click on the settings and then check what all tools you have been installed, right? So I have installed so many tools based on your application, and based on the particular scenario of the root detection. You can use these particular tools, like you can use the jail protect, right? So if I click on the jail protect, so it has so many options. You can enable this particular jail protect, and click OK. And if you click on enable, so you will find out all the applications here, right? So I have installed so many applications, but now my task is to perform the root detection for the DVR version 2. So what I will do, I will just click on it here, and just enable it. Which application you are working on, you need to just enable this particular feature, right? So I'm not using this particular thing. So but I'm telling you, right, how to use this particular thing, right? So jail protect, and there is another application, TS protect 8, right? So what you can do, you can just enable this feature first. And there are two options here. You can use either blacklist or whitelist approach. If I click on the blacklist approach, so you can just click on the application here, right? DVR, and there are applications. If I click on search, so it will give me all the list of the application. So what you need to do, you need to just click on your application which you are working as a pen tester, right? You need to just enable this particular application, and it will jailbreak your root detection, right? There is another tool unsub, right? So you need to just enforce it for this. And you need to just go to bypass jailbreak detection and enable your application here. If I check my application, this one is my application, DVR version 2, right? So you need to just click on it and it will work, right? Based on your application and what developer has implemented for the root detection, you can switch on different kind of tools. Right now I am using Liberty Light, right? So I'm just enabling the Liberty Light and click on this particular feature, and I will enable DVR version 2, right? Now it is enabled. Now I will go to this particular application. I'm clicking on it. Yeah, DVR. Oh, what happened? All right. So this, oh my God, so what happened? DVR is not working. Okay, let me close all the things and then check. Earlier it was working. Something happened, man. Cydia. Okay, it's loading. Let me open it again and then check. Anyway, let me go back and then check in the settings. Just disable it and then check. Sometimes sometime you can notice some peculiar behavior of the application. When you click on some of the tools, it may cause some problem, and you will not able to open your application. So what I will do, I will just click on the jailbroken detection. You see jailbroken. Now I will go to this and settings, and I will check for the tool Liberty Light. Debian version 2 and enable this. Now I will open this one. Device is still jailbroken. So what we need to do, we need to respring uh, our tool. So what I will do, I will go here and I'll click on respring now. So what we'll do, it will only restart this particular feature, not the whole device. Yeah. So respring is done, and now we can go here and then check quickly Liberty Light. Yes, this one is enabled, and now I can go and open this application and check if it is working or not. Let's see. Oh, some peculiar issue. I mean, this one is not working. So let me close this one. Mhm. Okay, so what I will do, I will use unsub and click on this and go here, Divya. Now click here. Yes, it's working. Now click on jailbroken detection. See, now when I when I used the unsub for root detection, now it is giving device is not jailbroken. That means now you will able to open the application in the jailbroken device, right? So you need to follow all the steps. You need to switch on the tools. What all tools I have installed. You can install all the tools in your device and then check which particular application is suitable for your particular application, right? So you can do permutation and combination of your tools and then check. It will take some time, ma'am, and it will not like that. You can click on some tool and then it works. So you need to work on different kind of tools, right? So so in this way you can bypass the root detection, correct? And yes, this one broken. And one another method we can use in our particular demo, that we can use the FIDA objection combination for bypassing the root detection. So nowadays FIDA and objection has provided so many options for the iOS pen testing perspective. So what we will do, we will quickly use the FIDA and objection, and we'll check if we will able to bypass this particular root detection or not. Anyway, I will tell you how to hook into the application, and then what command you need to use to bypass this particular root detection. Like first you need to hook into your application using objection, and you need to just run the iOS jailbreak disable, right? So quickly we can check it here. Okay, so I am opening this particular device, and okay, let me quickly check what is the IP address of this, so that I can connect to my device. Okay, anyway, this one is not required. Let me clear it, and let me do something here so that you can able to see it properly. Okay. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to just hook into your application first. So what command I will use, I will first check frida ps and u, and it will give me all the application which is installed in my jailbroken device, and it will give me the process id for my particular application as well. So I'm right now I'm testing Dbia application, and this is the process id for Dbia 5284. So what I will do, I will use objection 5284 and then explore. I will use this command to navigate into the application. Right. Let me close all. And let me open my application as well, so that it give me. Okay, iPhone G 5284. Now you can see, right? So I'm into the DB application. I hooked it here. So what you need to do, you need to just click on iOS, and it will give you some good options. So if I click on iOS, and if I do root jailbreak, it's in jailbreak, right? And if I do D, so it will give me all the options, right? So what you need to do, you need to just click here, and it will give that it is giving uh, command to the particular application that this jailbreak is disabled. So if I click on jailbreak test one, so it will give me my device is not jailbroken. Let me show you this one, right? So similarly, you can use FIDA objection tool also for bypassing the jailbreak detection, right? All right. So this one is covered, and SSL pinning bypass. Okay, so SSL, also there is another precaution from the development team. They implement in the application. They SSL pin your application, and you will not able to intercept the request, right? As a pen tester, you need to check the dynamic analysis part of your application, and check what is passing through the HTTP or HTTPS, right? So there are a couple of tools also for bypassing the SSL pinning. I will quickly show you in this device what all tools you can use for this particular uh, feature to bypass it, right? So you need to install all these applications in your device, and once installed, you can just go to settings, and then click on SSL kill switch 2. So you need to just click on you need to enable this particular thing, disable certificate validation. And what will happen, it will disable this SSL pinning feature into your application, and you will be able to intercept the HTTPS request using web proxy. So you need to use this particular feature. If you are not able to bypass SSL pinning this using this particular feature, so there is another option in using Frida. So we can quickly check what command we can use to bypass the SSL pinning into your application. So I do not have any application handy to show the demo, but I can show you the command using FIDA and objection, right? So you need to just hook into your application using the same command which I have shown you. And once you are into your application, you need to just click on type this particular command, iOS SSL pinning. If you type SSL pinning, you will see all the options here, right? So you need to select your SSL pinning here, SSL pinning. And if I click here disable, so you can see, right, attempt to disable the SSL pinning in various iOS libraries classes, right? So you need to just click on it here, and it will give the option that SSL pinning in bypass. Right now I'm getting the stack trace error because my application is not hooked here, right? So what I will do, I will just exit from here, and hook into the application again, and then we'll show you uh, how it works, properly. So let me open the application first, and I will click on device info. And okay, all right. So let me objects, and I think the PID would be same. Yes, PID would be same. And I will click on iOS SSL pinning disable. If I enter it here, now you can see, right? So it is, executed some commands into the library, and you can see, right, SSL pinning is disabled here, and they have registered the job like this. So in the same way, you can use into your application, use this particular, objection and frida do tool, and then, disable this particular SSL pinning bypass into your application, right? SSL pinning bypass, right? Now we can quickly check, the side channel, data leakage issue. So, some side channel leakage happen when data is being cached on the device, either by the application or by iOS itself. Sometime, your iOS device store some sensitive information into your local storage, right? So you need to check that particular things, right? So inside channel issues, we will check device logs, app screenshot, pasteboard, keystroke logging, and cookies. We will check, in which location your iOS device is storing all these logs, right? So if I check the first thing, the side channel issues. So device logs, developer commonly use NS log for debugging and diagnostic purpose, right? Sometimes sensitive data is logged, and this data is captured in the device logs, right? So console, we will be using the console application to check the logs at the client side, right? So you need to install the console application in your system, uh, and then, click on your particular device, and when you will hit any activity in your application, all these, client side logs will be, captured in this console application, right? So we can quickly check the console one. So like now I'm just closing this particular application. So quit console, and I will show you how to open this. And this one is the console application. Now what I am doing, I'm just hitting this console application, and you can see, right, in the left hand side, you can see, there are two options: Satish, MacBook, and iPhone. So because, I am just checking my iPhone device, so you know to just click on iPhone, and now if I hit any activity in my device, it will give me all the logs here, right? You can see, if I'm clicking in the application, I can see all the logs, right? So all the logs from my device is coming here. So in the same way, you can check if any sensitive data is being stored in your local logs or not, using this console device, right? Okay, so the next thing is app screenshot, right? The iOS device takes a screenshot of the application's current page when home key is pressed. The image is cached in the local storage and can be easily accessed by an attacker who has physical access to the device. So sometimes what happen, when you are working on your application. Suppose you are working on your banking application, and you have entered all your sensitive data like credit card or other some your bank information into your application, and suddenly, some urgent call came to you, and you picked your phone, and you press the home button of your device, right? So what happens, so this particular screenshot is saved in some location, and if any malicious application is installed in your device, all this malicious application can also view all these data, right? So as a pen tester, you need to check if any screenshot is being captured, and if this screenshot is captured and if it has the sensitive information or not. If it is have the sensitive information, then it will be an issue as a pen tester, right? So when you press the home button, so this particular location, store this particular screenshot, right, in private where mobile container data application, GUID library caches, right, and the snapshot. So we can quickly check the location where this particular information is stored. Let me show you my device. So this one is the device, and we can click on the side channel device. I have already shown you device logs, how to check the device logs using the console application, right? So I'm not just going through it. If you enter all the information here, right, the name, password, and everything, so all this information will be stored in your client side logs, right? So you need to just open the console application and check all the information there. If all this information is stored in clear text, then this will be an issue as a pen tester, right? So the next thing is, app screenshot. So I'm not just going through all these, big lengthy, paragraph. So our task as a pen tester is to, check if this particular image is captured in your device or not, right? So if I enter any information here, right, if I enter Sateesh, right, so if I click on submit, oh sorry, right, click. So what happens? So what I told you, I'm if I'm doing anything important in my application, and some call came to me, and I'm picking this particular call, right? So and I'm just hitting the home button of this device. So this particular screenshot will be captured and stored in particular location, right? So I'm just clicking on the home button, and now we will check this screenshot, where this screenshot is captured. So for that, I'm just using the IE Explorer. For that, let me check, if I'm able to check the application information here or not. Quickly, yes, I'm able to check it here. In this session, I have showed you the location, right? Private where container data, GUID library caches, and snapshots, right? So uh, so it's in library, right? So I can click on library and caches and snapshots, right? And you can see, right, this application name is also written here. See, if I do the full screen, you can see, right, this screenshot is captured, and this has the sensitive information. And because, please answer the security question, so I'm entering Satish, and this information is stored this screenshot is stored in this particular location, right? So for that, you can use the IE Explorer. And in my previous session, I have told you, I have shown you about the Filja application, right? You can also use the Filja application to navigate this particular location and then check the screenshot also from there. If you are not able to see this, and you can, use the SSH command and then check, navigate this particular location, and then check using the SSH command also. So there are so many options, to check this particular thing. And this one, guys, my laptop battery is 23% and electricity is still not here, so I'm just rushing to this particular session. So if you have any question, you can, raise in the end, and most probably if not, then we will cover in the next session. So the next thing is the pasteboard. So pasteboard, what happen, when text is copied in an iOS device, the data goes into buffer, and this data can be used in different areas of the application as well as by the other application of the device. Okay, so what is this particular issue, pasteboard, right? So some of the, application give the opportunity to copy paste the sensitive information. Like if you are entering any information in the screen, you can copy that particular information and then use it in later. So what happened in the iOS device, this particular information is being stored in the pasteboard, and this pasteboard is the common area, right, into your iOS device. And if any sensitive information is malicious application is installed in your device, or if any attacker has your physical device access, he can use or check this particular information and then reveal all the sensitive information from there. So as a pen tester, what is your task? Your task is to find out this particular location and check if any sensitive information has been stored in this pasteboard or not, right? So what we will do, we will use FIDA objection tool to access this copied data, right? So you need to hook into your application using objection, and once you hook into your application, you need to write the command iOS UI dump. And when you will enter this command, it will give you all the information which you have copied, right? Enter the command below to list the content of the device board. We will quickly check the demo about this particular issue. Let me open, go back, paste board. I'm not reading all these information. Basically you need to click here and enter your information. I'm entering my credit card, right, for 11111111. This is the dummy application, and CBB could be anything, 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? So if I click here, you can see, right? So you can select all the application and copy it, and then later on paste some other side, right? This one. So if you use this particular feature into your application, then this particular information is stored into the pasteboard area, right? And in pasteboard area has access to all other applications as well, right? So what we will do, we will quickly open the FIDA objection, where is it, and then check if we will able to see the information or not. Okay, this one. Oh, no, no, not this one. This one. Yes, I am exiting from here, and okay, this one is same. I hope yes, this one is so iOS UI and dump. If I click on this, so it will give me all the information. So right, if I click on search and if I type type what what I have typed. I have typed the credit card information and my name and other things, right? So you will able to see all the information in clear text here, right? So basically you need to check the pasteboard area also, right? I have copied this one also, guys. If you are able to see it, see my screen. So I have copied this information also, right? I have pasted this information, right? So I will as a pen tester, I will check if this information is stored in clear text or not. If this information is stored in clear text, this will be an issue as a pen tester, right? So use uh, FIDA objection for this. If you check blogs about this particular information, you will see most of the pen tester are using cycrypt for getting this particular information. You can also use the cycrypt, but I am comfortable with FIDA objection tool, so I have shown you all the information, because nowadays FIDA objection is in trending session, so you can use FIDA objection for this particular issue. Keystroke, right? So this one, keystroke login. Okay, so keystroke logging is another information sensitive information stored in your iOS application. So what is keystroke logging? So when you type anything, using your keyboard, or virtual keyboard, so these all these information is stored in your iOS device. If you are typing anything sensitive, right, so this all information is stored in this particular location: private where, mobile, library, keyboard, dynamic text dot dat. And as a pen tester, you need to check, if you are entering any information, or if you are typing any sensitive information, if this information is getting stored in this particular location or not, right? So we will quickly check it, right? So the iOS device caches this one in this location. So what we will do, we will SSH and then check, right? So let me quickly open one another window and do SSH root at the rate. Let me quickly check. Let me quickly check the IP address. Where is this one? Yes. Let me quickly check the IP address. You can navigate it here. Wi-Fi, and then click on it here. Yes, 192.168.225.71. 192.168.225.71. If I enter here, right, so you need to provide the password for your SSH. I know I have already told you in earlier session, no need to explain it again, right? So you can check. And what I will do, uh, okay, so now I have to navigate this particular location: cd private where, mobile. Now I'm into the root. Cd dot under pwd. Let me check. Yes, I'm into the root now. Now I can quickly do private where, mobile. Cd private where,
Okay.
mobile, library, and keyboard, right? So if I enter, if I go here, and I'm just using the string command to check if I have entered anything, right? I have entered Sateesh, something like that string. Let me quickly show you where is my application here, right? Okay, this one is the application. I will go back, keystroke login, and all this information you can read yourself. And I'm just entering Satish in session. Okay, I'm just entering this. So I have entered this using my keyboard. Now I will check, if this information is stored here or not. String dynamic dot text, right? So I'm using the string command, right, to get the information, right? I have also entered Satish key value, right? So I can see, right, this information is entered here, right? Yes. So similarly, you can use this this command to check your keystroke logging, right? All the information is stored here in this particular information. So similarly, you can uh, use this what what we call that information. Yes, filja to check this particular location. This particular file is stored here, right? So I have navigated here, like in this, if you are not able to use this command using ssh, you what you can do, you can download this dynamic text.dat in your local file, and thus open in notepad and then check for your sensitive information. There are so many ways, guys, so you can check, you can use any method to check this particular information, right? All right. The next thing is the cookies, right? So iOS also store the cookies information in this particular information in the location, and then check if any cookie value is storing there or not, right? So what you can do, you can navigate this particular location and then check if any information is stored about the cookies or not. If this information is stored in clear text, this is an issue for the pen tester. So you can do it this one by your own. Now I'm just moving to the static analysis of using MobSF. So this MobSF is the static analysis tool, and you can use Docker to install in your system. The first step is install the Docker in the system, and then the pull the MobSF container using this particular command, and then if you are running the tool, you can use this particular command to run the MobSF. So once you enter this, and you will get one link in your command prompt, and then just open this particular site like 000 and with 8000 port in your browser, and then you will able to see the MobSF. Once you will able to see the MobSF, you need to upload your IPA file or APK file for doing the static analysis. And if you will do the static analysis, it will take at least 10 to 15 minutes to perform this particular static analysis. Let me check if I have done it. Yes, so I have already done the background work for installing and all other stuff. So you can follow the same steps which I have written in the slides. And if you will open this particular URL, you will able to see this particular page of MobSF. Now what you do have to do, you have to just upload your IPA file. Now I am using the DB application. I will open this, and it will take some time because I have already done this, so it is quickly showing all the results here. But it will take around 10 to 15 minutes to show all the results, depending on your application size, right? What line of code you have written, what the developer have written. So it will give all the information about your application, like what information is here, app name, and what architecture it is using, and if it is using the 64-bit or 32-bit, right? And it will give all the options here, right? For the rescan, and you can also check the info.plist here, right? In my first session, I have told you that how to check the info plist for all the information, right? How to get all the plist, right? But using the MovSF tool, you can quickly check all the plist information here. If you click here, you can see, right, all the plist file here, and you can check for all any sensitive information, right? And you can also check the string values. So either you can use the Unix command for checking the strings. You need to execute it for your exe. And if you are doing the manual things, if you are not a manual guy, then you can check here, right? If you click here, all the string commands are here, right? You can navigate by your own, man. And if you want to check the class dump, right, most probably in my next session I will show you manually how you can pull the class dump using some of the tools, right? Class dump tools, there are 2 and 3 tools, so I can show you how to check. But if you are not going through all the manual process and blah 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 things, so you can just click out here, and you will see all the class dump files here, right? For the static analysis, right? And similarly it will give all the results, right? The permission thing, it is dangerous, if because it is just saying that accessing the camera, right? So if it is required for your application, this is not an issue. If it is not required by your application, then you can check with the development team or with the business owner, right? If they want to disable it or not, right? So similarly you can check all the issues for the app transport security, and then binary analysis. So it is giving binary analysis, and it is just showing they are using some string copy and malloc calloc functions they are using, and these are very dangerous functions if they are using into your application, right? And it is also giving if this application is ARC enabled or not, if pi enabled or not. These are some of the mitigation techniques used by the Apple. If these are not implemented in your application, then that means your application is vulnerable. So you need to check all these things. I will show how to check it manually, but if you want to check results in 2 and 5 minutes, then you can use your MOBIS app. Similarly there are other informations also, like all the files you can check here, info playlist file, other files, and about the domain malware checks, and it will somewhere it will give also the URLs, what URLs they are using, right? All the things, right? Database, it also give the database information, if they are using any emails, and if they are using any internal emails or internal IP addresses, it will give all the results. Move as a All right, I think this one is done. Okay, Mobilex guys, what I will do, I will tell you the Mobilexer thing in my next session, because electricity is still not came, and my laptop is about to die. So I will show you about the Mobilexer VM is a customized virtual machine. So it is a mobile application penetration testing platform customized to include all tools required for penetration testing for Android and iOS. So this is the first virtual machine which can be leveraged to perform the pen test for both Android and iOS, right? So this one is managed by the Encipher. So all credit goes to the Encipher team. Setup and configuration details you can check in GitHub link, and this is all for today's session. In the next session, I will tell you about the Mobilexer tool, and in the Mobilexer tool, all the tools which I have shown you, manually installation and everything will be installed in the Mobilexer VM, and you need to just enable plug your device using your USB cable with the Mobilexer VM, and then start working as a pen tester. All right. What all benefits, you can use this knowledge to participate in bug bounty programs. Some of the bug bounty programs are Synac, HackerOne, Facebook, Google, blah blah things, and you know, the more you learn and more you earn. Share your knowledge, guys. If you are good in any area, share your knowledge. And these are the quick references which I have used for that. os.org, this one, everybody knows that, right? And they have provided the OS for mobile PDF, you can go through it. And I have also explored some of the medium sites. I have also written one tools installation and other things in medium. You can search that as well, and try searching, and you will get a lot of information in Google about this. If you have any questions about installation and testing, you stuck anywhere, you can reach out to me in my email address, and just write down the subject iOS hacking. And if you want to contact me, please contact in this particular mobile number. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you very much, Satish ji. So, if anyone else have any queries, would you be able to take it now? Satish,
Yeah, yeah.
would
Any
it be
question?
possible to take
I'm
a
not
few
able to hear.
questions? I'm saying, would
Uh,
it be possible to take some questions?
yeah. Till my battery, dies,
Fair
I
enough, fair
can
enough.
I can answer.
Sure, sure. So,
Yeah.
Divyam, Krishna, Sumit, any one of you, if you have any questions, please do drop at the comment box.
Any question? And sorry guys, I rushed today because of some limitations due to electricity and outrage and other things. I rushed today, but most probably, if I come in my next session, then definitely I will go a little bit slow.
Okay, people have questions regarding videos only.
Oh, videos
So,
only. Okay, okay.
okay, so that comes to me. Let me
Hmm.
see. We are having a crunch of video editors. Okay, there is one video editor which is not currently available, and we are volunteer driven, right? So if anybody wishes to contribute into video editing, we would love to have you. And meanwhile, once our video editor issues are sorted out, we will start uploading the videos.
Correct, correct. And Manish, one more thing, next week is Diwali, I think. So next week we will
Yes,
not
yes,
able
I got
to
it, got it.
perform this session. So
So
guys,
next
next to next week.
next week
Yeah,
there will be no session. So we will be joining us back on the session week after that.
correct, correct.
So as there are no questions, so I you know like to wish from behalf of the whole Vapra team, आप सभी को शुभ दीपावली एंड दीपावली के बाद हम सभी लोग दोबारा मिलते हैं.
Yeah. And thank you so much, guys, and happy Diwali to all. And keep learning, keep sharing, sir. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye.
धन्यवाद.